We back again with another one. About to react to this video, man. Atlanta biggest drug kingpin, Ralo free from jail. Hey, check this out. Make sure y'all hit that sub button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. They told me, they said, I don't know nothing about Ralo. Shut up. You don't know nothing about Ralo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't know nothing about Ralo. Trying to tell me what I know and don't know. But we gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying? This won't be one of the first reaction videos. If y'all like these, then you know what I'm saying, I'll keep them coming. So let's go ahead and get this started. Check it out. But remember, I don't know nothing about Ralo. But from what I heard, you know what I'm saying, Ralo was doing this thing in the streets from what I heard. I don't know nothing about him. That's just what I heard. But we finna watch this and we gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
$12 million in 1 year.
Right.
Right?
I just got word from the pilot that we have too many pounds of money on this plane. And it's a strong possibility our ass going down.
I was the biggest dealer in the bluff a long period of time. I had the bluff and I had Simpson.
An Atlanta rapper accused tonight of leading a gang that was allegedly caught trying to move nearly $2 million worth of pot through Metro Atlanta.
Fast forward to this past weekend, a complaint says a K-9 unit met Ralo's plane after it landed at PDK and found just under $1 million worth of marijuana.
It's a real-life crime drama. Famous Atlanta rapper Ralo is just minutes from being released on bail when shocking new evidence keeps him behind bars.
All right, now look, I ain't gonna lie. One of the craziest things to me that I'm noticing so far is that no matter where Ralo went, these people had K9s. And this one never regular police. It was the feds every single time. So my whole thing is, if you know that, why you just didn't stop? That's the craziest part to me. Because what it seemed like is, the more they stopped Ralo, the worse that he got. The more they bothered him, the more he showed off the cars. The more he did documentaries, the more he did music video. It like every time I see Ralo get stopped at the airport or something, he turned up the Lamborghinis in the projects and all that. Man, look, I ain't gonna let him keep it 100 with y'all. See a man in the projects with a Lamborghini, chances are he going to jail. I ain't gonna lie. All that's over with, bro. All that, this the American dream. We gonna take the Lambos to the projects and all that. No, Nick, you going to jail. Every dude I ever seen do that, attempt to do that, or know that did that, you know where they at? Jail. So if you got your Lamborghinis and you know that you ain't did nothing legit to get them, don't go to no projects. You leave them projects, you will be getting, once you leave the premises of them projects, you will be getting locked up. But let's get back into the video.
Evidence that prosecutors say shows the rapper is still running a empire from behind bars.
Exactly. So them niggas already was telling when I was, everywhere I go, you know how they was kept coming and finding me wherever I was pulling up at. It was the niggas that was with me that was telling them where I was at.
Boy, we love you, boy.
Hey yo squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Your boy Ralo has been released, finally, after doing a few years in the pen. His well-documented history with the law and his music career has made him infamous in the streets and in the booth. He's had to deal with a lot, from beefs with other rappers, constant run-ins with the Alphabet Boys, even rumors that he was snitching. And through it all, he's still standing. Since his release, the streets have been talking, especially since his new track First Day Out hit the web. Bruh telling it how it is and he's standing on business. With years behind the gate behind him, Ralo stands to gain a whole lot by keeping his head straight and his game clean. So just what does Ralo have planned for the future? How's he doing in the present? And will his troubled past come back to haunt him? We gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Born and bred in the A, Atlanta.
Now, y'all heard Ralo say they kept finding out where I was at because the people I was with was telling them exactly where I was at. No, it probably got something to do with how you hanging out the window waving the fam goon flag. Said, like, nigga, we spot you anywhere, nigga. You the only one in the fam goon everything. You the only one got the fam goon going. Fam goon flags everywhere. Hanging out windows and there. That's how they used to be, hanging out car windows and everything. How we not gonna be able to spot you? And this is another thing. Fellas, see, I ain't gonna lie. It's like the more we do, you know what I'm saying, the less we learn. Listen to me and listen to me real good. If I get locked up and I know people told on me, I can't get out and be around a lot of people. It's no way. I'm not trusting nothing. I'm not trusting nobody. Now, when people say Ralo snitched, I don't know. Ralo say he had to make it look juicy for him. Some people snitch, some people say he did. I don't know. But I'm not trusting nobody. You got a caravan full of black cars to come pick you up and then did a music video or not. See what I'm saying? Here we go right back in the same boat. That was one of Meech's biggest problems with BMF. It was dudes started to claim BMF. Big Meech didn't know who all them dudes was, but just because this dude claiming BMF, he could trick on you. You see what I'm saying? And even if he ain't fully in the operation or nothing like that, he's able to go to court and say, yeah, I seen Meech at the club. We was all BMF. And you don't even know this nigga. You see when Ralo got out, he talked to them, he gave a few hugs, did a couple of daps. I don't even know if he knew all these dudes out there. That's how you get sent right back to jail. You feel me? But let's get back into it.
Atlanta, Georgia, Terrell Davis, a.k.a. Ralo, journey started in the heart of the South. He didn't come from a place of privilege. His parents, grinding to make ends meet, instilled in him the hustle mentality from the jump. He wasn't given a silver spoon. That gave him a rather gritty reality check. Ralo hit the books while navigating the streets. The concrete jungle was a double-edged playground. It wasn't just about the textbooks. It was about survival lessons in the school of hard knocks. His wasn't no Cinderella story at all. It's a tale of survival and grinding against the odds. Ralo's roots run deep, and his early days laid the foundation for the street poet we know today.
I was a student that really wanted to go to school. I really wanted to graduate from school. I wanted to be an electrician. So I really wanted to kind of get me a trade in that avenue. But I was homeless and stuff like that, so I had to hustle a lot.
You said you was homeless?
Yeah, I was homeless from the age of 12 to 14. I was homeless from 7th grade to the 9th grade. I was homeless.
According to Ralo himself, his dad was 53 and his mom was only 25 when he was born. He claims that his dad was rich and a kingpin himself, and his mom was probably his dad's sugar baby. He claims that his dad was rich and
Y'all see that? How could you not spot Ralo wherever he go? And that had to be the people that were with me, the people that was, you know what I'm saying, the people around me like, and what do we have here? Fam going everything. Fam going everywhere. Fam America this, fam America, but I ain't gonna lie though. If I was homeless like Ralo shit, hey, we gotta do something, nigga. Yeah, fam going it is. Goddamn it, hey, see that's one thing about me. I ain't gonna knock nobody for how they got their money or how they was getting their money. Cause guess what? Being homeless ain't it. Being broke ain't it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not in America. Not having no money is not it at all. So now I kind of understand where he was coming from. I probably would have been on the same thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Kingpin himself, and his mom was probably his dad's sugar baby.
I knew my real dad, you know what I'm saying? He was like 30 years older than my mother. My mother was like 26 when she had me, and my dad was like 56 when he had me. So he was kind of like a sugar daddy to my mother.
You could probably understand how this unfolds. No wonder Ralo saw himself dealing illegal substances and putting in the work. According to him, he went to juvie around 32 times.
But from the age of 12 to 16, I went to juvenile 32 times.
32 times total in your life?
Juvenile.
Okay.
From 12 to 16.
So in a 4-year span, you went to jail 32 times?
Yeah, cause that's when I started hustling. That's when I ain't really know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of moving sloppy.
Ralo be lying, man. I caught Ralo lying just that quick. Hold on, bro. You give us this whole spiel about how homeless you was, then turn around and tell us the whole time, for the time that you was supposed to be homeless, you had a home. You was in juvie. Yeah, you was in juvie. I done went to juvie about 54 times. That's where you was at, nigga. You want? They just tried to lie to us real smooth. Tried to give us this old sad, sob-ass story. Did that, but my daddy with the Kingpin. My daddy with the Kingpin. So, nigga, you wasn't broke. It ain't adding up, Ralo. It ain't adding up. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you gonna be homeless, bro. Sometimes these street dudes throw in too many details, too much information. Leave it at I was just homeless. You feel me? I was doing my thing. I had to do what I had to do because I was homeless. Not I was doing my thing and I was in juvie. Yeah, the whole time, like, nah, you had a homeboy, you was in juvie. Let's get back to it, man.
I was fumbling heavy.
And all that Ralo was facing, he felt like he had a story to tell, and his creative wit really didn't let him hold back as soon as he saw himself moving into the industry. Ralo's musical journey kicked off when he was about 19 years old. His first album, titled American Gangster, really caught attention. Bro was already spitting enough bars to construct a federal prison, thanks to Ralo's partner from the start, Young Scooter, who took Ralo and his family when he was homeless around 12 years old.
Gave me 3-4 features for free and did the videos, and you know the video costs even more. And he did everything for me, you know what I'm saying? And I just been so thankful for him doing those things, hooking me up with Future and stuff like that. And we just got real close, and I feel like I owe him the world.
Right.
His connection to Scooter in particular really helped Ralo get recognized as he started his career. Ralo asked his buddy to request Future for a shout out, and he got one.
I said, go get me a song for Future. So Future was like, this is shit. I ain't gonna charge him much. Came up with a little budget. I went over there, paid Future the feature. The song ended up being a hit rock. Can't lie.
Even securing a feature in one of his songs. This had Ralo playing with the big boys in the music industry. His back-to-back hits included masterpieces like his early work, Can't Lie.
So I gave him the money though, you know what I'm saying? So I sent him a picture. I'm like, shout me out, you know what I'm saying?
This man dropped a song called Can't Lie, like I ain't just catch him in one. You feel me? I caught you in the lie, bro. What you mean you can't lie? You did just lie to us. You told us you was in juvie. You weren't in juvie. You tried to tell us that you was homeless. You weren't homeless. You say your daddy was a kingpin, but then you say Scooter had to come get you when you was homeless. But if you was in juvie the whole time, Scooter, see. All right, man. We gonna keep watching, Ralo, but you real slick with it though. You real slick. So I can see how you was able to make all this money and do all this that, cause you was real slick with it.
Tell the world that we got a new single on the way. Future did it.
And Lil Cali Pakistan. These works of art helped bruh get the wheel moving, and boy did it move fast. But all alongside Ralo's music career, he was also allegedly working another job, one that required him to put in that work. After his old man passed away, Ralo inherited his business. While some may think it's a choice, there are a few compelling consequences if you pull out and leave your associates hanging in that line of work. Anyways, Ralo had to step in and ensure that business went on. But with that business, Ralo had something that his father did not, a celebrity status. Ralo knew everyone who was anyone, and everybody knew him. His network expanded way beyond what Papa Ralo could have imagined, and Ralo was now moving bigger volumes more frequently. This obviously meant that there was more money around as well, so Ralo was talking big bank by then.
You made $12 million in 1 year.
Right.
Right? So.
However, he was not only making dough, but also earning respect by giving back to his community. His influence was complementing his career and his business. It almost became a cycle. Ralo was giving back big time, and he owned 26 apartment units in his neighborhood, and he was taking care of everybody.
I actually live in that community. I started buying more houses in the community, you know.
Okay, so do you own your whole block?
Yeah, exactly.
So every house on your block?
Nah, I say I own 5 houses and I own 26 apartment units.
His influence kept growing and Ralo kept expanding his network. Soon enough, with an alleged streak like Pablo Escobar, Ralo was viewed as the biggest fish in Atlanta. But it was not just cars and houses that Ralo got for his people. He even handed out a percentage of his earnings from his music career. However, it was not all hugs and kisses, since the business, no matter how much you love it, is a dangerous one. Ralo claims that he's been shot at multiple times, and that really made him realize the life that he was living.
Yeah, I've been shot a couple times. I got shot right here in my leg, and I got shot right here in my leg. I got shot a couple times.
Ralo had seen enough beef by now, both inside the business and the industry. A bit of a roughneck, Ralo was constantly killing time by picking beef. Bro has dissed a number of rappers, including Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, and Moneybagg Yo. With Black Youngster, the beef even escalated to Ralo down.
Okay, so Ralo was already dissing CMG and Black Youngster and Moneybagg Yo and everybody over there. Why, I don't know. And then he said he got shot a couple times. Right here in the leg, right here in the leg, right here in the arm, a couple of times. Ralo cool as hell, boy, cool as hell. He made it seem like he just stood like it was nothing. A couple of times. He in the leg, he in the arm, couple of times. All right, Ralo, I see you. But that is where we getting into the beef and who he had beef with and all that stuff at. Let's go.
Directly threatening him if he came to Atlanta. Things weren't that pretty for Yo Gotti or Moneybagg either, and Moneybagg had to clear the air to avoid an ongoing beef.
Hey, back to the west side of Atlanta.
We all in Alabama with this shit. Nigga, don't act like that. Don't act like I don't see this shit, nigga.
However, perhaps the situation was worse between Ralo and Young Thug. According to Ralo, the beef was inevitable and mostly just a matter of them being on two opposite sides of the game. At one point, things had escalated to the point where Ralo even claimed that he had tried to get Young Thug assassinated by getting him hit up.
And you even admitted to like shooting at Young Thug.
Oh yeah, I admitted to the shooting at Young Thug.
However,
you did what, nigga?
Wait a minute.
You admitted. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. You admitted shooting at Young Thug? He would go say that on Vlad. Yeah, I admitted shoot. Yeah, I shot. Yeah, I shot at Young Thug. Did you think he was hit? Yeah, I thought he was hit right here. Right here. Probably over here a couple times. I probably thought he was hit a couple of times. But he wasn't. Why would you go on Vlad and say that? That's what I be wanting to know too. Y'all here, y'all the people that do the blog and they snitch. Man, this dude went right on there. Yeah, I admitted to the Young Thug shoot. Thought he was hit up. Thought we had real problems, but we squashed it later. Like, Ralo crazy, bro. he ain't right. Something wrong with him, bro. He will literally get to the point to where he'll try to kill you. And then be cool with you and like everything cool. If he tried to kill you and he didn't kill you. And then go tell everybody about it. Yeah, I tried to shoot him. I thought he got hit right here. Got hit right here. One time over here. A couple of times. You too cool for me, bro, but you crazy. You crazy as hell. Feds following you everywhere. You still got worse and worse and worse. Then you getting in all this industry beef, you know what I'm saying? Ralo was out here wilding, bro. But let's continue.
Luckily enough, Young Thug survived that. Both of them did. Nonetheless, Ralo and Young Thug eventually found their peace.
Wait a minute, look at him. Hold on, bro. Yeah, you know that was me, the one that shot at you and all that.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't be. Ain't no way, bruh. Nigga, you tried to kill me, nigga. Nigga, there's no. Let me tell y'all something. I'll never be that big of the person. Nigga, if you tried to kill me, we ain't never being cool. I would never be that big of a person. I can't forgive you for that. You tried to take me off the earth, nigga, with some bullets, nigga, like them niggas did when they shot you and you got hit right here a couple of times, like you said, nigga. No, I'll never be that type of person, bro. No, I can't be the bigger person like that. It ain't gonna happen at all. Matter of fact, that's an instant 10 on my doodle meter. Yeah, that's an instant 10 on the doodle meter, bro. Cause how the hell, nah, bro, you tried to kill that man. They just both standing like that, and then Young Thug got the biggest, sassiest smile on his face. Look like he just got done doing some of the one of them type songs, nigga. And he just sitting there looking like, oh, that ain't nothing wrong. I'm just with the dude that tried to kill me. Hit me a couple of times. Automatic 10 on the doodle meter. I couldn't do it. But let's continue.
Ralo even expressed his regrets afterwards. His beef with Young Thug not only simmered down, but Young Thug and Ralo even saw each other get in each other's back. The two even collaborated on music. He realized he was making enough from his music career and had done enough for his community to deserve a life of peace. So Ralo decided to pivot entirely towards his music career. However, by this time, he had become too big to go unnoticed, allegedly being the biggest trapper in Atlanta. This saw law enforcement constantly trying to bust him. It wasn't just the local PD, it was also the feds. That made sense since Ralo had already moved goods worth millions, allegedly.
I just got word from the pilot that we have too many pounds of money on this plane. And it's a strong possibility our ass going down. We finna die.
Always out to get him, the feds got their break when they caught Ralo's crew transporting large stashes of herb, allegedly.
Rapper Terrell Davis, who goes by the name Ralo, faced a federal judge today. He and 9 other defendants are accused of moving nearly $2 million worth of marijuana.
Ralo was lucky enough to not be there, but unlucky enough to still be associated. His men were wearing Famgoon tags, which was an offshoot of Fam America, a self-proclaimed music movement associated with and led by Ralo. None of his men snitched though, and the cops needed more than just Famgoon logos to prove a strong link, although it did create a good foundation. You see, the confiscated stash was worth a bag, so the cops knew it was big enough to open the case for Ralo's entire network. To their amusement, Ralo made the dumb move of posting about losing $1 million in a single day immediately.
Hold on, man, hold on.
Wait a minute.
So the feds intercept your stash. They trying to figure out how they gonna start this indictment because they ain't got no rats or none yet. You take the Fed picture. Ralo crazy as hell, man. That's all it, everything I see, this nigga is crazy. Why would I take the Fed picture of they drug bust, of them intercepting my drugs, and say, have you ever lost $1 million at one time? That's just breaking the doodle meter right there. I can't even, bruh. No. Who does that? Why would you do that? Who in their right mind would do that, bruh? Ralo just crazy, bruh. That's what it is. I figured it out. That man crazy. It's no way You'd have never. And I know they my drugs, and I know they took my drugs. I know they intercepted my drugs. Let me post a picture and say, have you ever lost $1 million? Hey, another thing too, if you getting money, don't try to be no rapper, bro. Don't get in the rap. Don't get, cause they gonna tell on you. Dudes go tell on you for one. And for two, they'll be done let you did all that. You'll be done spent all your money trying to impress rappers and trying to be a rapper. Then when it's time for your Fed case, you ain't got the money for no lawyer. But Ralo had his lawyer. But I'm just saying for y'all other people, like, that's how it go, bro. When they start watching you, when they get on you, like, nah, bro. And I'm saying Ralo crazy, but you see a lot of these same dudes making these same mistakes today. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Keep on with the video, though.
After, I guess fame and power just got to his head, and at that point, the man actually thought he was invincible. Although the cops following and intercepting him just about anywhere he went should have been a wake-up call.
Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. The usual, right?
Bro, they all got on. The man talk about everywhere we go, they all got on fam goon attire. Nigga, they intercepted your loads. They found fam goon attire. What logical person would think in their head, okay, when they found all the drugs, everything they found, it said fam goon on it. But we gonna keep rocking this fam goon get. All right, man. All right. I tell you what, I'd have been up out of there. I'd have told Ralo, yeah, it's over. like it's going down, man. I won't be wearing no more fam goon gear. None of that, bruh. Too much money. Ralo said, and then this is crazy. Ralo made so much money. Ralo don't even know how much money he had, bro. You made way more than $12 million. You made way more than $12 million, bro. I'm sorry, Ralo. Maybe you just don't know how to count, but you made more than $12 million. I can tell you that right now. Nigga, I seen what you had, nigga. You had way more than 12 minutes. You probably spent 2 to 3 on just jewelry, clothes, and cars. They say property cheap down south, so I ain't gonna even count the project complex and the other houses and stuff you said you had. But I see you with at least like 2 to 3 Ferraris and Lambs, jewelry, drip. You know what I'm saying? And fam goon clothes. It had to cost money to make them damn fam goon clothes. Then think about it. You was using private jets and like you had a whole network to move the loads. Nah, bro, you made more than $12 billion. But let's continue.
You're welcome. This had already made a strong case against Ralo, and other Instagram posts also complimented these findings, with Ralo frequently featuring fam goon elements and other popular suspects in his social media. In another post, Ralo indirectly declared that he was leaving the game and that it would have inevitably landed him in jail. Just after the authorities charged Ralo with multiple counts, including the possession of dope with the intention to distribute, his apartment complex, Lower Pakistan, was raided and the feds confiscated his rides and a few other things in the name of their investigation. Undercover agents claimed that they had bought straps from Ralo in his apartment complex, and this paved the way for the confiscation of up to 6 other apartment buildings owned by Ralo. Ralo was taken into custody in 2018 and was awaiting trial for his crimes. People were already voicing against the arrest, and the petition came out to demand his release. Some say this is what pressured authorities to lay out terms of a potential bond that he could avail, but the conditions were a bit too concerning. They included Ralo having to stay in a designated rental property and be subject to 24/7 lockdown unless for medical or legal emergencies. This still could have been a good deal, enough for any Kingpin to take, considering the nature of the charges pressed against him.
The prosecution team, I was asking for a better plea, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this marijuana down, like, you know, why y'all being so adamant about me doing, so much time in prison for some marijuana? It's not.
However, it then came to light that Ralo was allegedly still running his empire from the inside, and that immediately saw the bond offer revoked. It came to
Like I said, Ralo crazy as hell. He knew they was watching him. He didn't stop. He couldn't stop. Crazy.
The Lighten made news that Ralo was using an Apple Watch to land deals and instructing his significant other on how to expand his empire. Ralo was also not behaving the best.
Yeah, I walk through the jail like I want to now, nigga. I run this shit. I rented it. It's mine. Free my mother, bro, nigga. Fam, cool.
Let me tell y'all something real quick. If you in jail and you don't want to be in jail, I think the worst thing to do is a video in the jail saying you run the jail. Ralo, what are you doing? Ralo crazy than a motherfucker. Ralo crazy, bro. That's what it is. Ralo is crazy.
Rent the jail, rent the whole jail.
Picking up more beef from the inside and handing out encrypted messages regarding all his dealings. Ralo eventually realized that he was not behaving right and everything he was doing, even from the inside, was having severe consequences.
Terrell Davis, who goes by Ralo, says something isn't right about his arrest. Although he can't talk about critical details in the case since it's an ongoing federal investigation, he talked about how social media has played a role in the case.
It let me know that social media is probably one of the strongest things in our lives right now.
Prosecutors are using his social media posts and captions against him, something his attorneys argue is just for entertainment.
And I realized how big I was and how powerful I was. And like, I had to know whatever I say, they're gonna follow me and people gonna take it in.
Ralo came talking about the apparent shock about how social media played a big role and how everything he ever said while his head was in the clouds was coming back to bite him in his John Davis hindparts. It became apparent that he was not only losing his freedom, but he was also losing respect when his patience and perseverance started to corrode. Ralo talked about possibly taking the plea deal, but then he would have his buddies locked up for good, and he was too loyal for that. Ralo also broke down multiple times while talking on podcasts from behind bars. Ralo was not having it easy, but while the state was constantly trying to pin Ralo down, there was also major good in his work that made the people like Drake petition for his release. This became public when a letter directed to President Joe Biden was made public, in which a few notables as well as members of the general public called for a pardon. But what's the point really if people are on the inside snitching? Ralo's own people were exposing his details.
Exactly. So them niggas already was telling when I was, everywhere I go, you know how they was coming and finding me wherever I was pulling up at. It was the niggas that was with me that was telling them where I was at.
That's crazy. All of this, very eye-opening for
It was the nigga that was with me that was telling them where I was at. Ralo, how you not know that, bro? This is insane, bro. This is crazy. I could have told you that. Yeah, it was them niggas. and you hop out and get around some. All right, okay.
Ralo, who realized that no one is truly sincere. He realized this is just how the game is played, and his behavior started becoming more appropriate. He dropped the reins of his empire altogether. These realizations and all the evidence against Ralo made him realize that he was fighting a losing battle. In June 2022, Ralo was sentenced to 8 years, of which he had already served 4. Another 1.5 years was shaved off due to good behavior. His team also managed to get him a good enough deal for cooperating, and eventually he managed to get out a few days ago after serving 6 years in prison. Last we checked, his team had also advised him to enroll in a RDAP program to reduce another year off his sentence. Apparently, Ralo said that he could have gotten off even earlier if one of his men who had snitched on him chose to come clean about his commitment, and they would both get a reduced sentence after committing to discouraging a crime-ridden lifestyle. Ralo received credit for time served, and once his home address was authorized by the halfway house, the court suggested that he wear an ankle monitor for a year. Snitching accusations have dogged Ralo's imprisonment since since one of his artists pressed him over working with the government in May. However, he clarified that all was a misunderstanding and that the reason was he had to do a prosecutive misconduct hearing. But it does not matter anymore since Ralo was out and he could finally get to see his daughter again. To many, it seemed like Ralo came out a different man, not in terms of his compassion for his community, but rather in terms of his realization of his wrongdoings. If anything, the former is still reflected by his warm welcome in which his friends, family, and supporters came out to receive him with an entire convoy, including a helicopter. His fellow Muslim friends was also there chanting and waving their flag.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. I bet it's a rat out there right now. I bet it's a snitch out there right now, bro. You know somebody out there waiting to tell you. I'm not hopping out. Listen. If I get took down and you told on me, I don't want to see no damn body. I'm not hopping out talking. I don't need no crowd. A couple, a few. No, look, send my mama, send, goddammit, my sister. Like, that's it. Keep it real small. Keep it real brief. You hop out like this for what? They already watching you again. They already on you again. You don't know what these dudes been doing while you was locked up. Could have had a case, anything. They right back on you again. So y'all notice, soon as he did all this, he got banned off social media. And he can't even be back on social media now because he got out and he was doing all this. So they banned him. Until I think he got he got to wait till it's up before he can even get on social media again. But my whole thing is, you already knew they was watching your social media though. So why would you keep going to post to social media? You already knew it was dudes telling on you. Why would you go get up with some more dudes that had the potential to potentially tell on you? Okay. All right, man. I guess.
Pop shit, pop shit. Please say one bitch. I cannot fail.
Just a
Still
few days
claiming
since his
fam
release,
gone,
Ralo
huh?
has released the song titled First Day Out, which captured Ralo's journey and their celebration after his release. He was seen filming this immediately after his release before heading back to his neighborhood. And not just that, it was evident that his loved ones were ecstatic to see him. His legacy, according to his fans, is untarnished and his work is not forgotten. If anything, Ralo might have lost a few years of his freedom, but he has not lost the love of those that he helped set free. Bruh took to Instagram to post about the song, but also left a message for the wise. He starts by saying, I seen true kings and queens risk their life, freedom and livelihood to help build and feed villages. But when the wars came, they lost their freedom, allies, wealth, property, and some even lost their lives. If it's anything in this world that can turn a person hard against you, then the love was never there in real life. Ralo goes on to say, a pretty lie can bring about an ugly truth. Standing by your people when the odds is against them shows great strength, integrity, and honor. If you ever heard of me doing anything other than that, then the story is edited and fabricated. My heart is in Islam and my heart is with Dolph, and I ain't ever going against it. Stop hating and welcome a real one home. Hashtag Ralo free. The last part of the
All right, look, man. We heard you on the phone saying you had to make it juicy for him, bro. That's what we heard. But anyway, I'll get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this Ralo situation. It's crazy to be bad. I don't know. I'm lost for words. I don't even know what else to say. But y'all watch it. Y'all see what's going on. Man, it's your boy Buddha. I'm out.